Well, hello there. Hi, y'all, blessed living family. And you are blessed. And I thank God for your life. And so glad. Hey, new subscribers. I am so appreciative. Every time y'all come on in, I just thank God for each and every one of y'all. How you been doing? And I hope everything's. I tell you, trouble don't last always. We're praying family over here, though. And I tell you, I'm just doing something for our Sunday dinner and had a taste for some boneless pork chops. Yeah, boneless and center cut at that. Yep, that's all the white meat. And I was going to roast them and then barbecue them in the oven. Yep. Do a side of scalloped potatoes. We're going to add a little, jack it up a little with some sharp cheese. And we're going to fry some sweet corn with the green, red, and onion peppers. So it's a quick, good dish. It's not hard. And just follow along, and this is how I do it. Maybe you'll like the way I do it and you can save the recipe and try it. So I've got these, so I have washed these bad boys in hot water because I don't like dirty meat, and you know meat is flesh, so we have to wash it and clean it. Now I'm going to just add my Lorry's to it. I'm just going to lightly dust my meat and start seasoning. I'm going to add my garlic powder. And a little black pepper. Not too much. I'm just going to do the other side the same. The pan that I'm going to be using, my white ceramic roasting pan. I have a cup and a half of water in that pan to roast those pork chops in. But I have to season that water, so I'm going to use the Lorry's. With just enough, not too much seasoning. You don't have to be salty and too seasoned. I'm going to add just a little garlic pepper in there. Give them some good juices just to roast in. And I'm going to throw a pack of Lipton onion soup mix in. And I believe one should be enough. Get my trusty spoon. Just going to get all those juices together. Now you can use this dish with pork steaks, pork chops and with the bone in, and however you want to use it. We just want this particular cut today, boneless, center cut chops. I'm going to add some of my vegetables, green peppers and onion. Save some to put on the top. Let's get our meat in. Just add our chops in there. Now I'm just going to spread the rest of my vegetables out. That flavor in there. That's smelling good already before it gets in the oven. And y'all know I gotta wash dishes as I go. I love a clean, beautiful kitchen. Okay, and we're going to get these in the oven, and I'm trying to think. I'm going to cover them for the first hour, then they're going to be uncovered. And now for my potatoes, we're using the box Idahoan Augratin. And we're going to jack it up. And so for each box, there's 1.5 cups of hot water. It says boiling, but it comes out pretty hot in this faucet, boy, I tell you, to burn you. So I'm going to do that twice because I have 2 boxes. Then I'm going to cut my butter in. That should be it. Oops, sorry. That should be enough. Okay, I'm going to need 3/4 cups of milk. I'm going to add our cheese sauce in. I just had my knife. Cheese packet. Stir it in. And what I'm going to do to jack it up, I'm going to add some Parmesan into that. Parmesan cheese. Open that up. Give it more cheese strength. Crab Parmesan. Then add a little black pepper. Now let's stir that in. Now, sort of just whisk those cheese lumps up. I'll pour our box of potatoes in. And I'm gonna wipe my sides off. And get in the oven. We're going at 400. Put those in, and now the pork chops are in. The potatoes are in, and let's fry the corn. Just adding the butter to the skillet to fry some sweet corn. This is really an easy dish to make. No struggling in the kitchen. I got about 2 pounds of frozen. I always use frozen. Use what you want, what you have. I don't like canned vegetables. I like frozen. Saturate them in that butter. Add some black pepper. Yeah, just a little chives in there for some color. Now we're going to add some pepper mixture, red, green, and red pepper, green pepper, and onion. Oops. Comment, color, and flavor. We always want to present a beautiful dish. Like, share, subscribe, and hype the video if it's available. Hit the notification bell. Everybody's not getting notified. Heat up a little bit. Okay, y'all, it looks like those potatoes are done. Wow, smelling good. Look at that, y'all. Nice and cheesy and delicious. And I tell you, when they cool off, they just get real creamy and good, delicious. And so that's a good side to keep in your house. I like to keep several boxes of of the Augratin scallop potato boxes and just jack things up, you know. Everything can be a good side. We can make a good meal. Let's check on our pork chops. And I'm going to turn our pork chops over. Boy, it's smelling so delicious. My goodness. Then we'll drain some of that juice off before we put that barbecue sauce on them. Put them in, and I put those in uncovered, y'all. And I get that juice to dry up some. And the corn came out just beautiful. Look at that, sweet corn, full of all those good vegetables. All right, now I'm just taking the pork chops out of the oven and got rid of some of the juice and saved the good vegetables, onions and green pepper. And this is just a process where I'm going to just brush them with some barbecue sauce. This is optional because they're good like this. That's a whole nother dish though. Use the sauce of your choice. This is just Sweet Baby Ray's, and you can make your own sauce. I like to make my own barbecue sauce, but we're going to use this today. And then I'm going to get them back in the oven to let that sauce just bake on a little bit, just a little. Now we'll do the other side. Right back in and let that barbecue sauce bake on. And y'all, I just want you to see those good barbecue baked in pork chops here. Center cut. And they fork and knife ready, y'all. Yeah, see there? That's going to be good with those potatoes. Got some fried corn. And so I'm going to make the first plate. And so there you are, the first plate, you guys, of those beautiful fork and knife ready center cut boneless pork chops, barbecued in the oven, roasted and then barbecued in the oven. Go over the recipe and the cook show so you can just make that dish, save the recipe for your guests, your fiance, husband, wife, whoever, or your event. So you want to just impress someone with some good comfort food for any occasion. Yeah, you're going to love that dish. I tell you, you can smell the green peppers, the onions. You could smell the corn that's full of green pepper, red pepper, onion mixture. We've got some good cheesy potatoes, Augratin potatoes, some added Parmesan to that, cheese to that, some chives. Is that beautiful? And you got some croissants, mini croissants. And that's a full dinner. Yeah, say you're giving a beautiful luncheon for the ladies or something. You are going to absolutely love this. And I just thank y'all for coming. Share, share, subscribe, y'all. And keep coming back. You got to hit that notification bell so you'll get the uploads. And I'm going to see y'all next video. Be blessed.